Hey guys, GoBlue117, I'm back for some more Fire Emblem 7, so we're going to start chapter 14 now. After having saved Merlinus, and I can actually kind of explain what that was all about. But anyway, now that we have gotten out of Santa Cruz, we are going to head out toward Laus and toward the castle. And that is one thing about Marquess Laus. He does seem to give up on this plan to capture all of Lycia very quickly. Multiple times during the game, he's just gonna say that it's all ruined when really his plan isn't. So, just thought I'd point that out. So the boss of this chapter is not going to be Marquess Laus, but actually his son Eric, who's going to try and trap us. So we'll have to see if that actually works or not. This is quite a long opening dialogue scene, because we still got some more dialogue to go after this, and we're already at 3.5 minutes, so this is going to be a long chapter, just because of the opening and closing dialogue. The chapter itself isn't that bad, though. So So it looks like we're going to have a lot of enemies to deal with. So yeah. And we're actually going to get another NPC. So this is a fortune teller named Hannah. And during the battle preparation screen, if you want to, you can pay her. And I think what she does is she tells you what weapons to use. Like, if a bunch of the enemies have lances, I assume she would say bring a lot of axes or something to that effect. I have actually never done it because it's really not worth it. If that's all it is, you can just check on the, just looking at the map, you can tell what weapons the enemy has. So there's no point to that. But we do get the, preparation screen now, and we can give stuff to Merlinus. And make sure you take Sarah in this battle. We can get 2 more units, but we need Sarah. I'm just trying to see what would be the best. Yeah, so secret book. That's what Marcus has. Try to take a look at skill. Who would be? I'm thinking probably Hector. So give that to him. He can use that whenever it feels like. Everybody else looks pretty good. Dorcas can try to give the Iron Lance to, I guess, Loan, because Loan only has a javelin as his lance weapon. And that's, looks like that's all I need to do. We're actually going to get another healing unit in this chapter, which will be nice. I'm also going to give the mine and the dragon shield. So I want to save the dragon shield probably for Linda. When we get her. And the mine's going to be saved for a few chapters later. Like I was talking about when we actually got it back in chapter 13. So, the boss of the chapter is Eric. He's level 14 Cavalier, but more importantly than that, he has a silver lance, which is the A-rank lance. Very strong. And he's actually going to drop it once we beat him. And this is a defeat enemy chapter, so we're going to have to get rid of all the units. So we definitely would have to get rid of Eric. So we are going to get a silver lance. Now, most of our units aren't at a high enough weapon level, they can use it. I think a Marcus maybe could use it. He'd be the only one that I think would have a chance of being able to use it, so. And even so, I'm just going to hold on to that for a long time. I'm going to take a couple units and just leave them over on the right side to take care of these 2 Cavaliers that just randomly appeared. And then I'm going to make sure I have Sarah up on the top, because one of the units that we can get is actually going to be up by the top village. So, go ahead and save. And I think we're ready. And now Merlinus is just going to explain what he can do, which I talked about in the last chapter. I'm not going to bother guarding it, or actually for this chapter I will. I'm going to end up guarding it with Marcus, and pretty much that's going to be Marcus's job whenever I bring him for most of the chapters. The only reason I'm going to bring him is to guard the tent, just because, but there's no real reason to guard it unless you know you're going to need to shop a lot, and you want to make sure you can buy plenty of items. More than like you could carry as one unit, and want to send in a Merlinus instead. Anyway, up in the top village, we're going to see Urk, who has decided to come out, and that is why we need Sarah. We're actually going to recruit Urk. And if you remember from when we were in the first part of the game, I did not use Urk really at all. I think he's still level 1 Sage. Or is it Mage? I think it's Mage, yeah. I think he's still level 1 Mage. So he's not going to be very useful, but we can actually use him to then recruit somebody else all the way down to the bottom village. The only problem with Urk is that if you wait too long to talk to him with Sarah, he's gonna just go randomly and fight, and he's gonna end up going towards the boss, and after a couple turns he's probably gonna end up killing himself, so you want to get to him pretty quickly, which is why I'm making sure I get Sarah over there. And you cannot rescue him. Something I forgot to point out for the last side quest was you could actually rescue Merlinus. I was gonna do that if I needed to, and I ended up not needing to, and I ended up just forgetting to mention it altogether. But yeah, you can rescue Merlinus just so that he has no chance getting killed, unless the unit carrying him ends up dying, which shouldn't happen. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Can you kill this guy? Yeah, you can kill him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the main force of my army and just go straight down the middle towards Eric and the main force of the enemy. But I'm going to take probably 3 units and kind of clear out the southern path so that Urk can make his way down to the village and get our other unit. And it's probably going to include Joshua. I don't know who else I'll bring. Probably it'll be like Hector and Osmond, just because they're already over here. Or maybe Dorcas. But I'm probably going to take 2 of those and then Joshua, because there are going to be some pirates that come after a while from the bottom right, down from the sea. And they're going to try and burn the southern village down. So Joshua can kind of level up off of that, which will be nice. There's no real use for Matthew in this chapter. There's no real reason to bring him. And you can see a lot of enemy units are heading towards Urk. So I want to make sure we recruit him before he goes and kills himself. Or if he gets lucky, he just gets like 5 kills and I end up wasting a ton of experience because he doesn't get the experience. He doesn't gain any experience as a NPC. So, and that was a mistake. Oh well, as long as he can't double. And I don't think anybody would be able to double Sarah. Although, at Archer almost. And okay, so Urk went over there. Okay, so we're in good shape. Anyway, the other unit that we can get once we get Urk, if we take him down to the southern village and enter it with him, we can actually get Priscilla, who is going to be our second healing unit of the game. And she's actually a troubadour, which means she's a healing unit that's actually on horseback. Now, she has less HP. I think she has like 16 HP, so definitely going to go down in 2 hits to weak units, and if they're decently strong units, probably 1 hit. So you want to make sure she stays away, because the high range of movement, it's not that difficult to keep her out of danger. But it's definitely nice to have 2 healing units, so let's go ahead and get Urk, and then we'll eventually start taking him down once the path is clear enough. Because I got all those soldiers in the way. There's more of them than I'd like there to be. So yeah, we got Urk. I'm going to go ahead and use low in here to kind of trap this guy, and eventually I'll use him on the... because you can actually get another item out of that top village still, so definitely want to go visit that. Put you right there. And you should be able to kill him. But you take a lot of damage. Can I? Okay, good. You can do 4 damage and then you shouldn't die. Okay. So now Joshua will get a kill, which will be good. Oh my god, he missed. Okay, well, oh my god. He missed twice with an 89. Oh, that's terrible. But the other guy missed with a 72, so I don't even know. I'm probably going to want to rescue Josh. Because I don't know how. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, even though it's going to cost him experience. He'll get probably 3 or 4 kills anyway, because of... I actually probably use Urk, because I'm in no hurry to get to the southern village. I'm going to have plenty of time to get him down there. Yeah, the problem is that stupid archer. Okay, well, I can kill you, I know that. And I could probably kill you with barter. Right now, we're fine. Yeah, right now, Matthew is not really any danger. Which is what I'm... Okay, yeah, so you're gonna kill him. Okay, so... Oh, and barter leveled up. Oh, he got some resistance. That's good. Yeah, the problem is I can't move Urk down, because Urk would probably get himself killed, so I'm just gonna have him hide. He is a goddess icon, which boosts resistance, I think. I think that's what it does. Not positive about that, though. Okay, so now where should I move you? Yeah, I'll move you there, and then I can get Sarah down there. Although maybe... Shoot. And then when I think about that archer... But he probably can't do 9 damage. Even to Sarah. I doubt he can do 9 damage. And you're gonna... Okay, that's pretty pointless. I'm going to go after barter. Although I guess it'd be more pointless to go after Oswin, because they do no damage to him. But barter is wiping out this entire army by himself. Wow. But I probably should get him, if not healed, just out of the way. Because he's going to be down to... Okay, you can't double, right? Okay, good. Yeah, definitely just have barter retreat. Here are the pirates that was talking about. Or like 3 or 4 of them, so I'm just going to probably just use Joshua on them. Let's go ahead and drop him off. And I'll just use Oswin, and they can clear off. Because I think there are a couple units down there. And I got more than enough units to hold my own on the main battle. I don't think there are any more reinforcements on the right, but I'm going to just leave Rebecca and Marcus and Matthew there, just in case. Yeah, Urk's does a decent amount of damage for a level 1, but that is going up against physical melee units that have probably no resistance whatsoever. So I'm not that impressed that he can do 13 damage. So I'm gonna use Lucius instead of him. And kill you. And Eliwood's almost leveled up.